and welcome to the National Baseball League. Here are the recaps for yesterday, June 19th. It was a Thursday. This is Board 102. So we'll start at the top left. We'll go left to right, top to bottom. So we'll start with the Utah Raptors hosting the Chicago Railers, second of a 3-game series there in Utah. So the Raptors, they're able to get the win in Game 1, but then here in Game 2, they fall flat on their face. 5 hits, but they're kept to just 1 run. Meanwhile, they give up 5 runs on 8 hits. And the Chicago Railers take Game 2 of the series, tying the series. Then we head over to Las Vegas for the Las Vegas Gamblers, hosting the Edmonton Eagles. That's the one I did cover. I don't think this could have ended any worse. I genuinely don't think it could have for Vegas. It's their... Oh my. They've lost 10 of their last 11. It's rough. But the Edmonton Eagles, they're on cloud 9 to start the series. 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They were fantastic the whole ball game. Most of it, they were leading by a lot. And the Gamblers, they had a home run, and then they scored a run in the 9th. But that was it. That's all they could muster before the Eagles shut them down. Final score 11-2 for the Eagles. They take in one of this 3-game series. And we move to the Montreal Expos and the Columbus Aviators. Close game here. Columbus, a crucial error. 3 runs, 7 hits, and then the error, probably what loses them this game. 4 runs, 9 hits for the Expos, and it's enough to win. It's enough to win. Could have been a walk-off, because, again, it does not tell me if they're walk-offs or not, unless it's one I cover, which I only covered 1 walk-off so far. That was the Stars and the New York Sailors 12-inning masterpiece. That was a fantastic game. You can go watch the highlight video for that. If you have not, it's worth it. It was a great game. It really was a fantastic game, start to finish. But besides the point, let's get back to these games. So we did the second round of the San Diego Seals and the Vancouver Grizzlies. So the Seals back-to-back wins here. First, they squeaked a 5-4 win 2 days ago, and then yesterday, a bigger deficit. They win 7-4 on 10 hits, no errors. 4 runs, 9 hits for the Vancouver Grizzlies. No errors, so the Grizzlies lose this one, 7-4. And the Seals looking for the sweep today. We'll see if they can get it. Then we end to the New York Sailors and the Boston Whalers. Second of a 3-game series for the New York Sailors. They're up against a tough opponent, the Boston Whalers. They have Shohei Ohtani. The Sailors, they squeak out the win. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Boston Whalers. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Just not enough. Sailors, hey, they gotta win. Good for New York. And they'll finish the series today, and then tomorrow. I'll cover the first of a 3-game series between the New York Sailors and the New York Knights. So the Battle of New York. I'll cover that tomorrow. And then we head over to the Houston Cosmos and New Orleans Gators. So the Gators, a strong start to this series. 5 runs, 11 hits. They do come in an error, but they hold the Cosmos just 1 run and 4 hits. Not very good for the Houston Cosmos. They're at their home turf too, so they need to find a way to get back at New Orleans. So we head to Cincinnati. So the Cincinnati Stingers here, 6 hits, nothing, and not able to. They are shut out by the Orlando Sunrays. When the Sunrays get 3 runs, 6 hits, so some really good pitching. That gets them this win, 3-0. Then we head to Minnesota, the second of a 3-game series between the Northern Lights and the Motors. And back-to-back wins for the Northern Lights. On Detroit, they're looking for the series sweep today. And they win this one 4-2. They get less hits in Detroit, but they hold the Motors to just 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors for either team, and the Northern Lights lead the series 2-0. Then we had Albuquerque, the Albuquerque Aliens, and the Toronto Huskies. They got a very close game 1, followed by a not as much close game 2. This one Toronto could have won, but the Aliens, they just keep going. And the winning streak reaches 9 with this win. If they sweep the series, it will be in double digits. I've already made a video on it, so if it gets to 15, then I'll make another video. Yeah, I gotta make a video in San Francisco. I'm also gonna make a video on Vegas. So, the Aliens, 8 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors for both teams. The Aliens still come out on top with an 8-5 win. They lead the series 2-0. Looking for the sweep today. So that does it for board number 1. See you for board number 2. So here's board number 2. So, same old thing. We start with the Washington Monuments and the Oakland Ocean. So, really close game here. The Washington Monuments win 7-4 in this one. They tied the series in 1 game apiece. Oakland took game 1, 2-0. So, good, big answer for the Monuments. 12 hits, 2 errors for the Monuments, but they still win over the Ocean 7-4. Series tied 1 game apiece. So see who wins the series today. Then we head to New York with the Knights on the same day as Sailors. Got to win over the Whalers. The Knights in the same building, different time, of course. They host the Philadelphia Liberty. Liberty win 5-4. They hits 2 errors. They commit more errors, but they still get the win. The Knights 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. So this is a weird game. Philadelphia, they make more mistakes, but they still win in the end. Series tied 1 game apiece. We head to St. Louis with the St. Louis Stars and the San Francisco Firebirds duke it out in St. Louis. The Stars, they win the game 4-2 on 12 hits. The Firebirds with 6 hits. The series tied 1 game apiece, so we'll see who wins that series. Then we end the Twister Dome. The Texas Twisters hosting the Atlanta Arrows. Second of a 3-game series, so Atlanta took game 1, and Texas shuts them out 4-0 in game 2. We'll see how it goes in game 3. No errors in this game. 4 hits for the Arrows to 12 hits for Texas. So Atlanta they couldn't get on the board. That was their problem in that game. And the Twisters tied the series. Some good pitching for Texas here. Then we head to Seattle. I'll be covering game 3 of this series today. I'm trying to prepare a lecture, especially since the geographical closeness. I want to make it an interesting ball game, or at least the potential to be a really good one. Seattle Sasquatch, a 7-3 win in game 2 of this series. And this is who took game 1. Oh yeah, the Anchors took game 1 2-1 over the Sasquatch in Seattle. They roar back with a 7-3 victory, 9 hits and an error. But again, they just outscore their mistakes and they win 7-3. Portland with 6 hits, no errors. We'll see who wins today. It's gonna be a fun night. Oh, we head to Tampa Bay with the Tampa Bay Titans hosting the Memphis Blues. The Titans win 3-2 to take a win-nothing series lead. And the Blues, just enough. Even more so. 3 errors for the Tampa Bay Titans. 3. And they still win the ball game. They still won 3-2. 9 hits for the Titans. And for the Memphis Blues, 5 hits. Tampa Bay leads 1-0. So that'll do it for yesterday's games. See ya.